do it on OBS, and then do a test run on StreamYard at a different time.
That's what I gotta do. Yeah. All right. Let's do the test. Oh shit! You know what? I forgot. Why did I run through? Hold on. I gotta switch my camera. No, Instagram. We can go live. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Black Swasso Mid. You feel me? Because everybody out here mid. Everything's out here mid. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and SoundCloud, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? We were just in here talking about the spoilers and talking about, you know, a bunch of shit. Fucking, what's that game we was just talking about?
Saints Row.
The Saints Row game and all that bullshit. But anyway, we're getting into it, man, right now. We got everybody in the building. Quan said he'll be a little late. Sabo just joined. This bitch ass nigga. Yes, nigga, it is my birthday. I appreciate all y'all for saying
you hit 26.
That's 26 years old, bro. I can't.
You're gonna get your old man taste buds.
Absolutely not.
Are you a Leo?
Yeah.
No, I'm not a Leo. Thank God.
You're gonna like it. How old are you, Faith? Are you 23?
24.
You got 2 years, then you're gonna get your old man taste buds. You're gonna join us.
I'll never like horseradish.
You know what? I said that a couple of years ago, and you know what? Guess what? I love it now. You're just gonna like it.
Nobody would ever like horseradish, dog.
Listen, you can look it up, and perfect timing. You can look it up as you age, your taste bud its age. At 26, you're just gonna like horseradish. It's just gonna happen.
Highly doubt it.
Rex.
Oh shit.
I'm the old man of the group, and I don't like
horse.
Well,
the real old man has entered the chat.
There are cases that some people are young in spirit. You have a young tongue. I bet you still like Gogurt.
young tongue. Yo, that's wild, bro. They ain't gonna hold you. That's wild.
Yesterday.
That is a wild thing to say.
That's wild, bro. They ain't gonna hold you.
Don't worry. I have a doctor's note. It's okay.
Pause.
I had a Gogurt yesterday, and it was
exactly. Bam! I told
Gogurt.
you.
We're still eating Gogurt.
If I say something's us, it's still true.
Yeah, they're fire.
You guys need to grow up.
Kino said he thought I was 28.
Listen, I'm not gonna. I don't want you to know, goal. I'm not gonna hate. I ate Lunchable yesterday.
Are you serious? You guys need to grow up a
I
lot.
eat Lunchables all the time.
Listen, that's a nice snack.
Lunchables all the time, bro.
They're like
you guys are dope.
It's a sweet snack.
Anyway, my boy said I'm 13. Jesus, how old are y'all? By the way, my boy said Quan is 30. Yeah, I don't want to know y'all ages. That's a fact. Anyway, bro, thank y'all for coming, bro. This is like a birthday live stream. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the only friends I got, so you know I came on my birthday to fuck with y'all. You feel me? I'm full of shit. I didn't have nothing to play. I didn't have nothing to do.
Yo,
it's a weekday.
Send them birthday wishes, bro.
It's a weekday.
Send them birthday bucks.
Okay, let me get this schedule. Shout out to RT for making the schedule. Okay, so Sabo.
Sabo.
It's a flame backer.
This got to be old. When I'm looking at, okay, yeah, I was definitely not looking at the right thing. All right, man, y'all. Black Clover spoilers, One Piece spoilers, My Hero spoilers was all mid this week. I'm sorry, bro. That shit was
wow.
Not it, bro. Like, bro.
Really?
No, I'm full of shit. Black Clover spoilers was on another level, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I know about the Paladins and I know about all this. Lucifero running the gauntlet. You feel me? That's kind of crazy that got off screen. I'm kind of mad about that. I want to see that. Need a flashback. Definitely.
Facts.
The shit that happened with Sister Lily, like I'm almost positive somebody like predicted that. I just can't think of who.
Okay. She turns into a devil and has facial magic and erases out.
Devil. She's a god. She's like an god.
She's a true human. They're called paladins.
Semantics.
It's not semantics. She will get pissed off if you called her a devil. Let's be honest, Quan.
Yeah, because she's
get pissed off.
Quan, did you say she got eraser magic?
No, I said erased Asta. I didn't say she had eraser magic.
No, she's just a max potential human.
Josuke,
what's up?
With this question though, what is up with Sanji's bounty now being below Jinbei's? Like he is just
he wanted to go right into
How is he dropping down? Like his bounty is almost below Robin's. Like he's about to drop down with Usopp. What's going on?
Let's at least start off with the Black Clover stuff before we dive into the One Piece stuff, bro.
You gotta move around. This is a platter.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Black Clover dude look like is. I don't know what Tabata got going on, bro. He really going back in his bag right now because I really enjoy these spoilers and I don't even know what's going on like that.
Oh, this Underworld arc might happen.
Right.
Exactly. The Underworld arc might actually happen. Like Asta might actually get clapped. Yo, Julius told that motherfucker, you gonna die, bro. And Julius didn't even know why he knew that. Matter of fact,
yeah.
It was his subconscious, and it was Lucius in his subconscious. Like, I'm gonna get this motherfucker.
Oh shit, Dorothy. I didn't realize Dorothy was there too.
Dorothy? Dorothy was there? I didn't know that either.
Yeah, Dorothy's out there too, bro.
And, bro, the fact that, like, you know, we had all this build-up with Beelzebub, and he just got, like, revealed. Just like, oh, yeah, he's revealed. This is what he looked like, and I'm just going to give him his power.
Yeah, I ain't like that either.
Hey, his design was pretty dope. I'm trying to see the whole thing.
Bro, right, bro. I wish it was more grand. Of his revealed was more grand, like boom. You feel me? But this was alright. It was just kind of mid a little bit. Why so mid? You feel me?
Yeah, facts. Hey, but yeah, also the fact that like he did the entire build up with Xenon and all that stuff. It's just like it's whatever. You know, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna give my heart to you," and then it's like, okay, who cares? Like Lucius clapped him at some point.
What do y'all think William finna fucking do?
Well, I want to say something real quick about the whole Beelzebub thing. It's like, what was the whole point of Xenon making that promise to Beelzebub about, like, you know, protecting the spade and all that stuff if he just gonna get clapped off screen? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I wonder if that's gonna come back, or is that just gonna be glossed over and keeping it pushing?
Well, he might not be dead. He might just be, you know, locked up.
I think he has to be dead because I think Lucius kills the devils when he takes their powers.
I think so too.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Is Asta dead?
I'm
No, I mean, no,
100% story is not dead.
Hey, okay, let me ask your opinions. I just thought of this. What would you all say if you found out that Sister Lily, for some reason, got some of her consciousness back and just transported Asta somewhere else?
Get the fuck out.
That's legit what I think happened. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. I'm scared. That's what actually happened. It's like,
why scared? I like it.
For the story. For the story, that's the only thing that could have happened. Like, that's legit it.
Right, because if not, Xenon and Lucius are had to square off for real, you know?
You know, this is the same
you
thing.
You have a situation where Asta is actually like dead. You have a whole Libby, Asta, some underworld thing that happened and revive him. Like, you could do a bunch of like stuff like that.
If you kill him, you have to bring him back, and bringing characters back typically sucks. Like, it'd be easier. It's easier just to not kill him off in the first place.
Yeah, but Sister Lily just gaining consciousness out of nowhere just because, you know?
Because, I mean, it's still a shonen at the end of
that
the
type
day.
of stuff happen
like
where it's like, oh, you know, like before they kill them, like they stop themselves from killing them. That stuff happens all the time. So I know
I'm not a fan. Like, when you see it so many times, it's like it makes you numb of it. It's just like,
I feel it.
I wonder how's this arc going to go. I think it would be interesting to see the Clover Kingdom to adapt. To adapt without Asta. That would be interesting, actually.
It would be cool to see an arc without Asta, yeah. Because then, I mean, typically every arc, Asta's the one finishing everything, bailing people out. You know, him and Mimosa. So it would be nice to see
about her.
Well, it would have to be. It would have to be set up in like acts.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying in general, it'd be nice to see the Magic Knights captains have to overcome something without having Asta there as like a net to catch them.
Speaking of the captains, like, I don't know what they was rushing in so bad for. Like, they was gonna get destroyed if they would have got, like, it was gonna be Lucifer all over again, bro.
Right,
getting mopped up.
I mean, that's true, but my thing is, like, even though I actually very much like the spoilers, I thought it was very interesting.
What is your score?
If we're being, what would you say, Rex?
What's your score in the chapter?
Oh, no, I wasn't. Oh, I mean, are you saying my rating?
Yeah, what score?
I 9 out of 10. I want plenty of surprise. 8 out of 10. I didn't like.
So you gonna give this an 8 out of 10, but you gonna give other stuff 10s back in the Spade arc,
bro? That was like 3 years ago. Get over it.
That was not 3 years ago.
That was like 3. That was 3.
That was like 8 months ago, bro. Like what?
We haven't rated. No. Hold on. We haven't rated spoilers in like at least like a year or two.
I'm just trying to figure out how Dorothy getting off screen by Morris would be a 10 out of 10, but this right here is
I need evidence. I need evidence that happened.
We had that whole clip of you giving stuff 10 out of 10 on Twitter.
Dude, Kino got to do this again.
Bring it. I need to see it.
Oh my gosh.
Chapters and spoilers are different. Anyway, also,
is this the annual RTL exposure? Is this going to be like
that is? There's only one time that ever happened. Now I'll say this. My taste can evolve if I did get caught in 4K, but I don't remember that. But let me say this. Even though I like the spoilers and what's going on, it does seem like Tabata is still kind of doing something he's already done. Lucius is going to have a group. The humans are the villains. Their souls got changed, and you gotta beat them. So I'm curious to see how he's gonna change it up from like the elf stuff. See how different it really is gonna be from that. As long as Lucius doesn't end up getting manipulated by someone else, I mean, I'll be happy about that. Because that'll be just I won't like that at all. So we'll see.
All right, I actually think the Sister Lily thing is a good idea. And I think seeing the Clover Kingdom without Asta would be cool too.
Do you think that true human Sister Lily is stronger than Demon Heart or Devil Heart Xenon?
That's interesting.
Yes. I think she's stronger than all of them. I think she has the full power of Beelzebub. I don't think Xenon had that. So
that's true. And also, I don't think Xenon would.
And she's purified.
I don't think Xenon would have stood a chance against this Asta either.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
How the fuck did why is Sister Lily still there? Like, did she escape with Lucius?
Damn, Quan got evidence quick.
Quan had this bookmark. He knew this was gonna come up again.
Quan found something?
I will not confirm or deny that statement.
Quan said, let me go to article.
You bookmarked. You're like,
so
it's gonna
play the video. They can't hear the video.
It was literally in December of that was like 9-10 months ago.
Go for it.
Well. Look how big this nigga got in over a year.
Well, honestly, 10 out of 10. Bro, these are such old videos. Like, what are we talking about?
12 out of 10. These are old videos.
Bro, you see my fit? Like, what are you talking about? Like, come on.
You're still dressed like this, bro. Look at this jacket.
Amazing.
I see why RT hate women.
Another 10 out of 10.
What?
Faith, disavow him. Quick, get him.
That's a bold statement.
I'm kidding.
Yo, you look like a bum.
Speaking of chapters, bro, hold on. What did I rate
was
last
talking
chapter?
about chapters in that situation, but go
a
ahead.
lot of those chapters you gave the spoilers 10s too, though. So it's like,
what? We didn't do any ratings for the spoilers.
I'm talking about on these past ones.
No, that is not true,
bro.
Sunshade RTL. You gonna bring Sunshade RTL back? That was fire.
That was the one, and I was thinking the same thing.
Bro, what did y'all rate? What did y'all rate this chapter that just passed? Because people be wondering that since we don't do the Sunday streams no more.
What, last week's chapter?
Yeah.
Last week's chapter was a 9 for me. That shit was fire.
I give it an 8.
Damn, Quan, I said the same thing. It's about an 8.
I give it an 8. That shit was fire, bro. I love that chapter.
8s are also fire. I mean, I just want to put that out there.
For sure.
Damn, you're not like somebody was.
For Black Clover,
I feel offended no matter what you say.
What? Hey, Quan, after the live stream, bro, you got to tell me about your girl cussing RT out, bro. You got to tell me about that story.
RT, what did you tell him, bro? Because whatever you said did not happen.
I literally never
Hey,
said
take over,
touchdown.
take over. Hey, take over, bro. Take over. Somebody take over.
Oh my God, Josuke.
That man dropped the bomb and left. That's crazy.
I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? Okay, well, let's do the ratings because that's the last thing. I'm gonna give my rating real quick. I think all right. This is humorous considering Quan brought up the 10 out of 10 stuff, but I did think the last chapter for Black Clover standards was a 10 for me. Honestly, I think the combat was very smooth. The Lucius reveal and the lore, and then what Lucius did to Sister Lily to end the chapter. I think that was all great. It was one of the better Black Clover chapters.
Is it just me, or is Lucius's dialogue since he came in here been better than everybody the whole series?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because he's
definitely the best villain. Different. Is he already the best villain in the series?
Yeah.
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 Okay. I think as long as we're on the same page. Who else was rating? Who else didn't give the rating?
Yeah, I gave it a 9
for Paladin ratings. Oh, sorry.
What? Hey, bro, watch your mouth about Paladins. I'm just telling you that right now.
Go. Why'd you say 9?
I was gonna say, yeah, the dialogue and everything was great. I think Lucius's presence is, top tier. The action and stuff has always been good. I think just the whole surprise of Sister Lily, like it was always kind of a meme that she was gonna be like actually involved in the story. You know what I mean? And I think it was just surprising that he actually pulled her around to be like a part of it, and it actually makes sense as far as like manipulating Asta emotionally, pulling somebody that he doesn't want to fight and is going to have a hard time even like, hurting in any kind of manner. So I think it was good, and it was smart if you were going to get her involved, that's the way you kind of go about it. And I thought it was just cool. And I mean, Julius was always my favorite character, so watching Lucius do his thing has been, really dope.
Quan, what you give it?
It's 8. It was an 8. I mean, because like the stuff was cool, but it was still like for the amount of pages that we got, like because we got like 17 or 16 pages, which is way more than normal, but still ain't really a lot happen all like that. It was a lot of pages for not a lot to happen, at least for me. But I thought it was cool though.
I don't know what else you wanted. You get lore, you get a lot of combat, you get the true human stuff.
I don't know about
Asa and Lucius did plenty. I feel like it's one of those things where the anime is going to go way in more depth, but I think they did a lot, honestly, personally.
Josuke didn't tweet the stream, did he?
Not sure.
I will do that now. Thank you for reminding me.
There you go. Astro, what you rated?
I got rolled up.
Let's see. I give the shot last week's shot at 10. I like the Lucius stuff. His dialogue really proving he's like the main, like top tier protagonist in Black Clover. I like how he's trying to figure out a way around Asa's anti-magic and the whole Sister Lily taking over thing. But I have to dock points because once again, Tabata like doing this tell don't show thing. Like in the beginning of the chapter, he was saying how Asa came up with a solution to the devil uniform, and like I wish we could have seen how he came up with that solution instead of just narrating it. Then the whole Noelle thing, man. Noelle pulled the Ichigo, man. She pulled the Ichigo. She watched Asta just get whipped, like by Lucius. They could have heard, but I don't even care about my emotions. Hey, try to save her friend from dying. I was at least do something.
She do nothing in that situation. She wasn't gonna.
She couldn't do anything.
I still want to see
this man.
I don't.
This man is just like, the last year, this man leisurely walked through the underworld. And you're like,
I just wanted seeing Noelle at least try to help Austin. It looked like they just stood there. And you saw what happened in these spoilers. That's because they didn't even try to help. It was too late. It was too late.
Show was just watching the ass shit.
Yeah, right. They was watching the whole thing.
That is very fair.
Then you had Sister Lily when Austin told her to run. She just stood there. She didn't even try to run.
Like at least, even if she did. Bro teleported, so it was like
facts. He did teleport.
He's supposed to run from somebody who can stop time.
I understand that, but I would at least like to see the effort of her trying to run. At least like maybe have a inner monologue in her head saying like, I really want to move, but I really want to move, but I'm too scared right now, so my body can't move right now. I would have been okay with that.
If we're being honest, this is all happening within seconds. If like. So she wouldn't have gotten far if we're being.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. I think it would have been more better if she ran and he still caught her. I think it would have been better.
Rex, what's your rate the chapter?
I give it a 9. The chapter's super hype. I like the paladin sound pretty cool. We're gonna get the bad guy group made up. This could be the time. I'm waiting for paladin raidies. This is the make or break time.
Saba, what you never going anywhere. I promise you, Rex.
Just wait. There's a reason he got stuck with the Clover Kingdom. There's a reason that he got somehow pardoned for all his crimes, pretty much. Just wait. Bada's cooking. I know it.
Yeah, I give it a 9.
He's not gonna hook up the 10-year-old like Nakaba Kwan. That's right.
Sabo gave it a 9, so it's like everybody 2 10s, everybody's 9, Quan's 8. Josuke, did you rate it?
Yeah, I said the same thing as Gold.
9.
Yeah,
I know.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, I'm back. Yeah. So, yeah, I rate the chapter from last week. We gotta start throwing that in there from somewhere because people be wondering now that we're doing this. I'm not reading that, Sam. Jesus Christ. I'm not reading that either. They keep fucking with Quan. Yeah, I do want to hear that story though, Quan, when we get off live stream. Definitely.
Bro, I don't know what RT said, but whatever RT said is a lie.
A menace like that. Jesus, bro. I didn't know she was a menace like that.
RT, that's crazy. You gonna sit here and say all that while I'm not even.
Are you really gonna believe Josuke's over exaggeration? Like,
bro, she a menace,
Did you let her bully you?
I'm gonna put on record. Quan's girlfriend is a nice woman. Chat is a nice woman.
That's not what he said before the live, bro. Oof.
She's a nice
not
woman.
What he said, bro.
She's a nice. I'm just kidding.
Oh wow.
No. Real quick.
All right, RT. This is what we're gonna transition over to the who would win segment. So we got the character Lucius this week. RT is gonna read off some topics. We're gonna suggest. Wait, okay, RT. Matter of fact, you should explain it because I'm fucking up.
No, you good. All right, so this is an interesting little segment. Who would win Lucius edition? We saw some feats from Lucius. So I'm curious to see what everybody says. And it's just Lucius versus etc. etc. First one. Lucius versus the Black Bulls. How's that go?
Get the Black Bulls out of there.
Oh,
no diff.
I don't know. That's actually a tough one because I mean, once you throw in like Asta with Devil Union plus like Yami and Ghosh, you already have like a real tough matchup. I don't know. I think it's closer than you'd imagine.
Yeah,
I think he can just like Chrono Stage just like.
No, hold on.
I'm trying to think of a monster combo move.
What's stopping him from literally touching members of the Black Bulls and turning them into paladins? Like, there's really nothing stopping him.
Well,
Every
Asta,
time he
first
does
of all,
that,
Asta wouldn't just let him do that because he's not that much faster than Asta just to be doing that. Second of all, like you got Gauch and Henry there, you got that combination. They can just sap his magic. They can sap so much of his magic. Yeah, he can't just. Asta, he's not that much faster than Asta that he can just split towards the Black Bulls.
No, he was keeping up with like the 50% Devil Union in base, like before he did Devil Power and before he purified it. That's just power ups.
But him or Asta wasn't struggling to keep up with neither one of each other in that form.
Yeah, Rax, you're assuming too much.
I'm saying Asta and like what is it? The 50% Devil Union and base Lucius were around level.
Give me a second, I'll be back.
Asta never really fought the full power, like the powerful form we're seeing. Right when he did that, he touched Sister Lily and altered her and then slashed.
Yeah, but we don't have enough feats or any feats in that form to like really gauge it accurately.
To be fair, we don't even. To be fair, we don't even know like the new spells the other guys have gotten too. They kind of
Well, we can't. No, you can't use that. But I will say this before. $5 super chat from G Rex 6. He said, "I think it would be great if Lucius made other weaker mage into paladins. Seki for paladin for the win. Overall, last chapter was a 9 out of 10. Respect. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. But
I vote Leo becomes a paladin.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that more later. We'll talk about that more later. But one thing I will say from what we do know is like when Lucius did capture Sister Lily, he literally said he couldn't do anything and he didn't have enough time to bring out the slasher katana. So in that situation, like if Lucius grabs someone, he's immediately going to transform them and then it's GG's. And also won't have enough time to react.
Well, I think there's I feel like his ability isn't unlimited. We just got to figure out like what's the limit? Like who is also immune?
He absorbed Beelzebub, Lucifero, and Astaroth. At this point, his mana pool must be crazy.
Hey, hold on. We gotta follow super chat by the way. But
yeah, I read it. But you want to read it?
But real quick, bro. No, I don't think Lucius is just blitzing the other Black Bulls because Asta and Yami and Notch will all be there to protect them. Then once you got Henry and Gauss going, Gordon and Henry, they can sap so much of his mana. And you got all the other Black Bulls. Gauss can create like 20 clones at this point. No, I don't think Lucius beat the Black Bulls.
I think Lucius coasted them, bro.
I'm tripping. I think he beats them, but I don't think it's a wash. Actually, that's what I'm trying to
think. It's a negative.
No, if you take out Asta,
you can't. Why you take out Asta? He's a Black.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't just say that because when you start saying that, it takes away from the.
No, all you gotta say is okay. He one shots Asta and then just
where does he one shot Asta at though?
In last chapter, he one shot Asta. What are we talking about?
He one shot it. I'm saying he's not going to just one shot Asta with everybody else there.
What are they going to do? Because he's way faster than the rest of them. Who's stopping him from one shotting?
You got a bunch of different shit. He's not just going to be fighting by himself. You got Yami fighting with him. You got Rouge there as well. Notch fighting with him. Notch and all his doubles are fighting with him. It's not just going to. My thing is, like he's not just fighting Asta alone.
If Asta could not block, stop, or dodge that attack, no other Black Bull can. If Asta could, no other Black Bull can.
Which one?
He just went like this, bro. It wasn't really
Black
attack.
Bulls are gonna get tired. He's gonna have borderline.
Wait, you're saying that he blitzed Asta in that scene?
Yeah. Well, even if he didn't, Asta didn't even block it, dodge it, move or anything. Asta did not do anything.
The aspect of surprise isn't allowed for him in that scene.
How much do you want to give to that for somebody who has key, who knows who he's fighting? How much surprise are you willing to give him?
It is some surprise.
Well,
I think who was arguing that last week?
Part of it kind of threw us off.
I think that was you arguing he was surprised last week.
Surprise?
Somebody was just arguing about Asta was being shocked. He that was a surprise attack last week.
I think shock for Sister Lily might be a thing, but he definitely
that's what he was shocked about.
Yeah.
Where the fuck my lighter at?
That's valid. He definitely was shocked, but at the
dude
same
was
time,
in shock. And Lucius ran up on him, and he already had tried it with the citizens. That's why he was like, "No good. That's not going to work." And he's tried it and touched his face, which was impressive. Where the fuck did my lighter go?
All right. Well, let's move on to the next one. Considering this is what might happen. So Lucius versus all the captains. Who wins?
They die.
All the captains die. They're gonna get wrecked.
Yeah, they get wrecked.
They are going.
They don't have no way to get out of chronostasis.
Yeah, no diff.
Unless Gildray there, unless you got Gildray there, then they actually have a chance.
Oh my god!
No, legit, is Gildray there? They might actually have a chance.
Well, he can just.
Yami's the only one that can neg like any of their spells. So pretty much everyone else is just.
Hold on, is Gildray there, bro?
On attacks.
No, he's definitely not with them. But if Gildray is there, I guess you can make an argument.
I'm saying
that
is Gildray a part of the captains in this scenario, not the one that actually?
Yeah, you can put him there. No, you can put him there.
If Gildray's there, then they actually have a chance.
Right. If you have Gildray, Yami, and Valhalla, maybe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, Valhalla.
You got Gildray, Gildray, Valhalla, and you got Vortex Magic is nothing to sleep on. It's
right.
They got a chance,
like the
but
Dark Moon
I still think I still think like once Yami goes down and Gildray goes down, they get clapped.
So clap. Gildray the same way he claps Asta.
I know that. I'm not saying that's not possible, but I'm saying if they're captains, so if they know that Gildray is the reason why they're still alive, they're not just going to let him go out Gildray. This is a group battle. And these are captains. They know that they would know that Gildray is their like centerpiece. They got to protect them. Kind of like how in Naruto they had to protect Tsunade, and Tsunade went against all rules of healing Genjutsu and actually attacked.
If Gildray doesn't run away.
Which he most likely.
He's
I mean,
probably-
if you're talking about in character Gildray, yeah. Fuck. Now he might actually try to be friend and He might try to become a paladin on purpose.
Right.
Low key, yeah.
Bro, Gildray as a paladin would be tough.
That'd be dirty. What if somebody actually do that?
Hey, I think there's a lot of things, but all right, next one. Lucius versus Austin,
They die.
They super die.
Super die.
I'll be right back.
You don't think Yuno can cover Austin when he teleports?
I'll be back.
All right, you said what?
You don't think Yuno can cover Austin when Lucius teleports?
I don't even know if Yuno's immune to the getting touched and getting turned into a whatever.
But I think they can cover. They can cover each other.
Hold on.
I think they can cover each other to an extent, though.
I'm telling you this right now, Quan. You can timestamp this when the second that scene happens and the finger touches Yuno's neck, and the next panel is a description that says something about being beloved by Mana.
I think there's actually gonna be. I think there's actually gonna be a huge moment in terms of Yuno's evolution, but we'll see later on because
by mana enough, their soul is immune to mana effects.
That'd be so booty.
That would be booty, but like Yuno is like the closest. That would be the ideal true human. Like Mana loves him, so like that's something that Lucius would care about.
We just need a bar. It doesn't work on people below. It doesn't work on people above captain level. Cool. There you go.
I think he's about to turn it like 3 captains into a paladin.
That would be wild.
No, I don't want that. I want characters with cooler magic to be made into.
I see what you're saying. All right, next one. We'll run through a few of these. Lucius versus MHA verse.
Perhaps easy.
No divs. I'm just saying we're speed running through it.
Negative div.
Hold on. Yeah, go off. We're gonna read some of the chat in a minute, y'all. Just go off.
I don't know, man. I think my boy Wash can throw some hands on Lucius.
Yeah, it's disgusting how bad that he beats Lucius. Who do you said? You think Wash?
My boy Wash from My Hero Academia. I think he can throw some hands on
Wash.
Oh my god!
I mean, I think someone could even like someone like Yami wash their whole universe.
Yes.
Okay. Lucius versus Aizen.
See, that one's tough because the way eyes and stuff work, bro, it's just kind of rough.
He has future sight, and he'd know not to look.
Yeah,
well, he does have future sight.
That is a thing. I mean, that could be a thing, but yeah. I mean, as long as if the Zanpakuto toes don't work, Lucian will die. I mean, Aizen's going to die quick.
But then again, Lucius has soul magic, so he could probably interfere with Zanpakuto toes in some type of fashion.
Oh, that's true too. And he's definitely going to be able to like see him if y'all want to use the whole ghost aspect.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting how that might even play out.
Damn, that is an interesting fight. But at the end of the day, I think Lucian's okay. So if the Zanpakuto activates and it actually works, then Aizen kills. If it doesn't, and he make Aizen evolve, he's gonna have to kill him quick because if Aizen evolve, which he can, he got chronostasis. What? Yo, Cash App, bro. Like y'all sending this fucking stupid ass shit. I don't see that money, bro. Like I need them $10 that just came through here, bro. Cash App in the description, bro. I will read it out. My nigga.
This one's about Quan. $5 super chat from Kamano. He said Quan being a menace, like in HYQ, which is why Quan should be in Rax's villain tier list. I don't know what that means.
What is that?
Quan, is there some secret thing you're doing on your streams? Like, what's going on?
He's talking about 100 years ago because Quan is currently an antagonist in Fairy Tail.
They keep saying that one character looks like me, even though it does not look like me.
That character looks nothing like Quan.
Thank you.
They're doing racism.
I'm kidding.
No, I'm kidding too.
Quan is the one that made Dreads popular.
Aizen is immortal. Aizen is definitely. I mean, yeah, he's immortal.
Yes.
Yeah, but so is Lucius.
Is it chronostasis like a seal?
Yeah, Lucius is like a seal. It is 100%. All right, Lucius versus Kaido.
One shot. Kaido's gonna stand there and get hit by a time ball.
He is going to stand there and get hit by a time ball.
No, that's not gonna happen. I think that's an interesting fight too.
Like I have like no doubt Kaido can hurt him, but the way Kaido fights is not good for how like how time powers work, because like he's just gonna get aged by those time thingies.
Like those chrono stations are like walking one shots, so it's like
he's gonna talk to Lucius about how a man dies in the samurai that he's gonna.
That's what I'm talking about. We got a cash out from some. Hold on, man. Let me see, man.
Pluton.
This is Happy G Day fan. This is Butler. I mean, we haven't called you that in a while. This is Gold. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. No problem, man. Happy birthday, bro.
I was just talking about for super chat. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. That was a lot of talking about. But I appreciate that, man.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Gold, you remember we used to call you Butler, bro? Damn, whatever happened to that?
Yeah, no, my account originally was under Adonis Butler, which was my
you were. I actually did. I had no idea.
You didn't know he was Adonis Butler?
Oh my god!
I had no idea at all.
Gold actually been here. Gold, you was here on the old channel too, wasn't you?
Bro, yeah, I was tapped in for at least 3 years, I think.
Facts, bro. That's why we invited you on. Sister Lily Zero Diss? Who?
Sister, I don't know.
Goku?
Todoroki?
No, wait. Somebody said Sailor Moon versus. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Go ahead,
what about Gojo versus?
Oh, JJK verse. That's right. Yeah, I think the JJK verse died. Oh wait, no, it was Kaido.
Well, yeah, we were talking about Kaido just recently.
Yeah, I think Kaido actually gets killed eventually. I think it's gonna take a lot to actually kill him because he's so big, especially in dragon form. But I think he's gonna die.
All right, we'll make this the last one, and this should be interesting. Lucius versus Natsu.
I don't know. I actually don't know. Well, the man Natsu have survived time magic. Fucking it's too much. It's too much. Natsu is too hacks. Too much hacks.
He just has countered so many broken things.
What does Natsu do to somebody who's going to turn him into something else?
He has soul resistance.
But on that level, though,
he had his soul ripped out of his body, and then his soul took the shape of himself, and then.
Oh, you're talking about against Wraith? You're talking about against Wraith? That's so different.
Well, Natsu himself isn't just a normal human. His body doesn't work like normal humans. The man was created, bro. He's an invention.
He's immune to time stop. He just automatically goes into
bro.
Time
he's a whole invention.
Has nothing to do with it. He's gonna get touched, and then he's not gonna be able to
do anything.
He's gonna get touched, and that's gonna be it for him.
I don't think it's gonna do anything.
He's not gonna be. He's gonna be Paladin. That might be cool for 100 years. Paladin. There you go, Rax.
That's just Larcade.
That'd be funny.
That's just Larcade. That's literally just Larcade.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, I think we're good.
Oh, that's a good one. Shinra versus Lucius. Yo, that actually be a dope fight, low key.
Well, God Shinra is literally a god. So
fucking Lucius is too.
Right. God Shinra can literally like create
and stuff, Lucius can stop time,
control time, right?
Stop time and work on
Shinra. I think there's levels to this. I don't think Lucius is on.
Bro, they're both gods. Lucius can control bro. They're both gods in their own sense. And honestly, their speed.
Shinra wasn't like a god. Like he can create a universe. He can rewrite reality. Lucius,
literally, all that can stop time for a whole town. Can he?
For a whole town, if his magic's big enough, and it should be. Lucifaro had the whole Spade Kingdom under his gravity, and he has that magic now. Of course he can. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, Shinra's recreating reality, so no, Lucius is not touching God Shinra. Like, no.
Why wouldn't he be? I argue Shinra wins too, but I don't think you act like it's a wash. Like their speed is irrelevant, and Shinra.
It doesn't matter. One's a god.
Like well, two's a god too.
Lucius is not the same level of god as a god Shinra. He's not.
Okay.
Like it's like God Sinbad. God Shinra and God Sinbad are on the same level.
Why? Because they can create matter out of nothing. The grid
Like they're
was able to do
literally
that.
gods. They can recreate a universe. Lucius is not creating a universe.
Actually, got God Sinbad over God Shinra though, for real, for real.
Really? I think
Yeah,
they're
actually,
like the
it's true.
same. Because like
Nah.
Shinra can rewrite a reality too easily.
Yeah, but like Sinbad can like rearrange the hierarchy of gods in general though. So it's
Yeah,
like
Shinra.
There's
Shinra
only
is more,
two gods.
No, Shinra is more
of
a what is the kid name in Marvel?
Gary?
Scarlet
Franklin?
Witch.
No, not Scarlet fucking Witch.
Franklin.
Yeah, he's more of a Franklin Reed than a actual god. Sinbad is an actual god. I mean, Sinbad is more Sinbad is more like
He's
the
like
gods
Omega
and Goku, the two twins, or
I know.
the
You
little
know what?
people.
I know it can beat Lucius in the Marvelverse.
That's a lot of
Horrible.
beat Lucius in the Marvel.
Yeah, there's a lot of people. Yeah.
You say that, but you say that though. Even Franklin Richards was the last a person alive in his universe, and God's wasn't. It was him and the Wonderverse above all.
True.
So when you say that,
hey.
that's
So I'm not.
so when you
I'm
say
not
that,
saying
that's
Lucius.
still like a
I'm
big
not,
safe statement.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Like you and Quan, bro. I don't know why y'all be so defensive about this stuff.
You can't say anything to Saba without him getting all defensive.
That was a good play. But no, I didn't kill. I was just making a point.
It just sounded like he was coming off defensive.
No, I just thought about it.
Okay, Dragon Ball Super movie. Yeah. And the video game cutscene. How do y'all feel about it?
I think the movie getting unnecessary hate.
Well, Quan, before you go, let's who has seen the movie? I've seen the movie. I know Quan has seen the movie.
I seen it in bootleg. I didn't go to the theaters and see it.
I've seen it in bootleg too.
I
didn't watch the whole thing because it was that ass. But
oh my god,
you didn't watch Gohan's transformation?
That's all. I had to just cut through it. You know, I couldn't get through it.
You really cut through it.
You didn't want to see him get his cheese raider hair.
That's
you
just
should have just watched the YouTube version. The YouTube version was like 45 minutes. We put all the.
That's
like,
pretty much what I did, low key.
No, that's fair. That's actually very fair. Okay, Astro. I think Rack, you said you watched it. Astro, did you watch it?
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube.
Okay. All right. So we all watched it. All right. Oh, Quan, I know you were saying something.
I said it's getting a lot of unnecessary hate. I don't think it's nearly as bad as people think it is.
I actually heard the opposite. I think me and Sabo was talking this. Sabo said somebody said it was better than
it was a whole trend on YouTube.
It's definitely not better than Broly.
You see, it just depends on what you mean. Cause like the Broly one didn't really have a story though. Like the Broly one was just like it was like a fight.
Okay.
Like an hour.
Okay. Before Rex goes.
It's literally called Dragon Ball Super Broly. It's about Broly. That's why the backstory is about Broly.
Yeah,
but,
and also the thing about if I'm being honest,
I'm saying the whole movie is a fight.
If I'm being honest, Dragon Ball Superhero, like it would have benefited not having a plot. Like the plot was horrible. I'm just like keeping it a buck. It was written very, very lazily.
It did what it. No, I think it did its job. It did what it was supposed to do.
I'm saying
the plot was lit. Okay, I've said.
Wait, you talking about Broly, right?
No, I'm talking about the superhero movie.
Oh no, I'm talking about Broly.
The plot in the superhero movie. This is what my personal opinion was. The plot was not well written, but it was a fun movie. That's what I said about it. It's not a well-written plot.
What do you mean by not well-written? Because if that's the case, that begs because Dragon Ball as a whole isn't well-written. Outside of like, I'd say like earlier on, like Saiyan and Namek Saga, and then after that, that's when you kind of start to get.
Whoa, hold on, bro. I'm sorry. Somebody said Benimaru bodies Lucius.
Ooh.
What does Benimaru do to Lucius?
I don't know.
You hit him with.
You can literally freeze time.
We're talking about Fire Force anymore?
Yeah.
Josuke
is flabbergasted.
Dumbfounded. I don't know what he does to Lucius.
Benimaru cannot go through frozen time.
I think he can't literally do nothing to Lucius. Nothing. Tabata had Lucius solo all of the Supreme Devils, so the nigga is beyond beyond old people, whatever. Beyond OP. Okay, I get it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That just blew my mind. I'm sorry. Back to Dragon Ball. That blew my mind.
That movie was horribly written.
It was 100% horrible.
I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. It was terrible. It was slow.
what aspect of Dragon Ball has amazing writing that this didn't fit in with? I'm so confused.
That's true too.
Like,
but it was just
like who watches Dragon Ball for the writing? Like I'm really trying to figure that out. Like
I actually disagree with this to an extent, although I don't think DBZ is good.
Did the Tournament of Power have good writing? Was it?
Yeah, I mean, it did have good writing aspect. No, don't do that, Quan. What the Tournament of Power was completely ass.
No, but Quan, my thing is, even though I agree that DBZ is not a well-written like anything, Dragon Ball Superhero is just like objectively not written well, and just stuff was just happening. Like at least sometimes DBZ was like cool. Like you had so many like really good written moments.
Hold on.
Bro, everything did not happen for a reason. Not well written is crazy.
Hold on.
What happened for no reason? Like I'm trying to figure that.
What are you talking about? Old
the entire
Dragon
plot
Ball
happened for no reason. But
what are you doing talking about old Dragon Ball when you haven't read old Dragon Ball?
I'm saying, bro.
Shut up.
Quan was the one who brought it up. What are you talking about?
Vegeta is a well-written credit. You cannot tell me Majin Vegeta isn't well-written. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
You didn't even hear what I said. I said after the Saiyan Saga, that's when you see the decline of the writing.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about what you saying. I'm just talking about like in the broad scope of saying to say Dragon Ball isn't a well-written series in general. It's crazy.
I would say the only well-written part of the movie was the Vegeta and Goku bits up there, with Beerus now. That's the only part I actually really cared about. That whole Gotenks there was in there for no reason.
Yeah, take Gotenks out and nothing changes. Literally.
Bro, Beerus literally had a crush on the alien girl for no reason. Like, even that was like weird.
Yeah, that's what the movie was about.
I know.
No.
Because Astro literally brought up the only well-written part was the part where Vegeta and Goku were like at Whis' planet, at Beerus' planet. And not even that, you can't even highlight that really, because like you had weird moments where Beerus had a crush on an alien girl. Like, why?
What does that have to do with the movie? It really doesn't have anything to do with anything.
That's part of the plot. No, it's part of the story. It's written in the story. It's written in the story. Someone wrote this down. Oh, I'm gonna write down. Beerus has crush on green alien girl. Someone wrote that down.
What's the focus of the story, though?
Let's see this. This is just this is the
I don't get that. I don't get that point either. I ain't with the good points, but yeah, I don't get that.
That's so nitpicky. That's not what the movie was about.
I know.
I 30 minutes on that, then I would be with you. If they spend a long period of time on that, I'd be with you. But that was like 2 minutes.
5 seconds, bro. Like
you guys are missing the point. Astro brought the point up that the only one that's like decent writing was the Goku Vegeta stuff, and you can't even say that when they were on that planet because there was weird stuff happening there too. Like the entire movie was just like stuff happening for no reason or
what
lazily.
Do you mean for no?
Or lazily.
What he's saying is like it was a lot of stuff in there that just felt like fan server. It just felt like having Beerus have a crush. He's saying that was pretty much for no reason. Like what was the point of it besides fan service? But
that's not what it was.
But no, you're not. You're trying to like avoid what he said. Astro said, right? The reason why he said that is because Astro brought up the point that was really the only well written part, and he's saying, well, yeah, that's true, but he has problems with it as far as Beerus having a crush on a girl.
I think both of those things are wrong. Honestly, I really do.
Well,
I don't think
the entire. I think you're about to bring it up.
I mean, the movie did feel like fan service. That's crazy not to say.
It was just a pure fan service movie. I believe that one. I agree with that.
It was 100% a pure fan service movie. But like, for example, Piccolo literally brought Gohan to there for no reason because he just wanted him to awaken.
Did you watch the movie?
Yes. Yes.
Why did he want Gohan?
I will let Quad RT go back and forth for a bit. I'll be right back.
He captured his daughter, even though she didn't need to be captured.
Why?
He brought her daughter.
Why did he do that? Why did
he wants Gohan to awaken for some reason.
No. That's not the reason why. He wants Gohan to keep up on his training just in case something happens, because he understands Gohan's potential. That's the reason. Not to awaken. Yes. He didn't want Gohan to achieve something.
We're saying the same thing.
You said he wanted him to awaken. I'm saying he wanted him to train and stay up on his training. That's so different.
So I'm gonna pretend your daughter is captured and pretend she's in danger. Just to
take it seriously, yes, because Gohan doesn't understand the responsibility that he has.
Happening just cause.
What do you mean? How is that just cause he doesn't take Gohan?
Get captured all the time?
Well, no.
No, Pan willingly got captured.
But I'm just saying, Piccolo understands that things happen to them a lot. So if Goku and Vegeta are not there, would be Gohan's responsibility to handle these things. But if Gohan doesn't, take this seriously or like really understand it,
you missing the whole first part too, Quan. Piccolo got jumped by the android, so now he had to think to go to Gohan. His Gohan don't even train, so he had to do something in order to spark his ambition. That's what it really was.
That and I'm saying like Piccolo, like take if Gohan never even popped up, Piccolo could have died. Like he needed to take this seriously.
It wasn't for no. He didn't just wake up one day like, damn, Gohan need to train, and then got jumped by 2 fucking androids that came out of nowhere. He's like, damn,
he did not get jumped by 2. He literally fought one android.
Yeah, it was one. My bad.
He fought one android, made a wish. He got the Dragon Balls, made a wish, made himself stronger. So at this point, he's stronger than the android. But then he was like, okay, he found out, they're going after their daughter. Okay, this is the perfect opportunity for Gohan to start training. So literally, that's what the whole deal was.
You just said it was for no reason, though.
It was that's not a good reason.
And also,
say it's no good reason.
If it's not a good reason, it's no reason.
Piccolo getting stronger. He didn't know. He didn't know he had a transformation though. He didn't know that. He just knew.
He saw himself in the mirror.
No. Remember, because Shenron said, I'm going to power you up and give you a little bit extra. And after Piccolo transformed, he was like, oh, this is what he meant by a little bit extra.
He still didn't even know he got stronger.
Oh my gosh, yes, he knew he got stronger, but he didn't know if he could beat the android or not.
First of all, those androids wasn't even on Piccolo's level. Anyway.
The fact that those androids were so strong in the first place is also weird. Like, what?
What do you mean?
Androids have always been crazy strong. The whole time.
They said those. Literally, Gohan said those androids were on par with Goku and Vegeta.
And that's cap.
Yeah.
The androids. Every time somebody makes a new updated android series, it's always at a relevant power level. Every time.
I'm saying, I don't understand why that's a problem. Why is it weird? Why?
Yeah, I agree with this nitpicking stuff, but you were okay with Frieza just getting a whole new form out of nowhere.
I never said I was okay with that. Why did you bring that up?
I just don't understand what the issue is.
No, I never said that. When did I ever see this?
Dr. Hedo is legitimately smarter and better than Jiro, so why would he not be able to make stronger androids than Jiro could? That's like
then Goku and Vegeta.
He
the gap between Android 17, 18, and Cell to God Goku and Vegeta.
Do you know how strong Android 17 is right now? Do you understand how strong Android 17 is right now?
Literally, you could if this was what the 90s when the androids first came out, you could have said the same thing. The Red Ribbon Army all the way up to Super Saiyan. That's crazy.
That is actually wild. Yeah.
GT, you could have said the same thing all the way up to Super Saiyan 4.
Okay, so it's not a good thing.
Dragon Ball.
It's not a good thing.
But it's consistent in Dragon Ball.
It's something that in the story you can do. An android in a creation is the power level is up to the creator and the materials that they use to make.
It's still lazy. So what are we talking about?
Lazy? That's what they
like
do.
In
that's lazy. What do you mean?
It's like that in fiction.
That sounds like a personal opinion about Dragon. That's like a personal opinion in Dragon Ball.
Making androids just strong just cause he literally just like, all right, I'm gonna create androids that are as strong as the main characters just cause.
Aren't you a Bleach fan?
Okay. Well, what point are you trying to make?
Hikone, Hikone is pretty much an android, and he's stronger than almost everybody in Bleach. Like exactly who? That's how I know you're not a fan.
Okay, all right. I don't know. That was such an irrelevant point. I have no idea.
He's from the novels. He's from the novels.
Okay, I don't read the novels, so I don't know what point you're making.
Exactly, fake Bleach fan.
Okay, cool. Fake Bleach. I don't read the novels. Fake Bleach fan.
They do that in Naruto. They do that in One Piece. Like they do that in fiction all the time.
What okay, where's your One Piece example?
When they first made the Pacifistas or whatever, and they could mass produce things.
They were working on the Pacifista for so long. Literally, the gammas were made out of nowhere.
Here's the thing: when they were introduced into the series, this was a mass-produced thing. So the Marines could make somebody stronger than the entire Straw Hat crew in mass. That was unbelievable at the time.
And you really can't say that the Gammas were made out of nowhere, because the thing with Hedo is he never had funding to make what he really, really wanted to make. So you don't know how long he could have. They never specify how long he was working on the like schematics or what was going on with it before he got the funding from the Red Ribbon Army to actually make them. So I mean, you can't really
make them stronger than Super Saiyan gods.
I'm just saying, Android 17 is literally around the strength of Super Saiyan Blue. I don't think that's that crazy.
I have a problem with that too. So I can have a problem with that. It sounds like you have a problem
with it. Sounds like Dragon Ball just isn't that kind of story for you then, because that's the kind of story Dragon Ball is.
No,
like,
I can critique something if something is not written well. Like, I don't know why that's a surprising thing all of a sudden. That's what we do all the time.
Because you're judging Dragon Ball of something that is not. Like, Dragon Ball has shown to consistently be this thing, so then Dragon Ball does a thing that they always do, and you're like, this is bad. It's like, well, no, this is just Dragon Ball.
So if they keep on doing it, then they're going to keep on getting that same type of critique. What do you expect? You can say, okay, Dragon Ball's not well written, so, okay, we can't critique it. Is that what you're trying to say?
Other series do the same thing. I don't see the problem.
That's what I'm saying. It happens all the time. So why is it a problem now?
No, if I see it happen, I'm gonna call it out. How about that?
Terminator. We made a robot stronger than literally.
We never talk about Terminator here. What are we talking about?
Making a robot stronger than any creature on the
planet.
Bro,
we're not talking about Terminator.
Did you call out Boruto?
Any power level.
I call out Boruto all the time. Yes, I call out Boruto.
It sounds like you just hate androids for real. That's what.
No, I just hate lazy writing.
You don't like androids. You don't like.
I hate lazy. It's not even I hate. I'm just I'm criticizing it. It's lazy writing, so I'm criticizing it. That's all it is.
Yeah, there's parts that are lazy, but that's just not one of them.
Hold on. Didn't in the Avengers, didn't they make somebody stronger than almost all the Avengers in Avengers 2 with Ultron? Didn't they do that?
You're comparing Gamma to Ultron. Are we serious?
Is he an android? Or is he a robot?
See, this is why I can't. All right, moving on. That's he's literally comparing the Gammas to Ultron. Come on, bro.
Is he a machine? Is he a man-made creation that was stronger than God?
You're overly simplifying it, but all right. I need the question. No, I'm not answering your question. No, exactly. I'm gonna move on. That's when we just stopped making sense.
Wasn't that just in Super 2 though with the one robot, the AI thing?
What AI thing?
The shit that the robot more infused with.
Who?
The robot more infused with the little artificial intelligence thing.
In the moral arc, I don't remember.
The robot infused with that could copy anybody's move.
I don't know. Oh, that thing? Yeah, I thought that was weird. It's just like, oh yeah, they just have it. It's literally the baby copy.
Yeah,
they
it was
that from
in a
Dragon Ball GT
in a prison somewhere, and all of a sudden goes stronger than Goku would do to everybody. That's crazy.
That's because they're gonna introduce the truffle suit, and they're gonna bring in baby.
Yeah,
Rex do got a point. That shit is everywhere, bro. Anytime an android gets introduced, it's a power level. Always go, even with fucking Mecha, the fucking AI rapper. The power level he instantly was the top rapper.
What? Godzilla.
Okay, I think Josuke was. I don't know what he's trying to do.
You have this powerful kaiju. We made a robot that man-made that is powerful enough to fight him. Like it happened.
I don't even know who you were talking about.
Have you heard of FN Mecha, the AI rapper?
No, I don't.
Quan was.
It's this thing that's. Josuke, you want me to bring it up? Because I know some of the contacts.
I was just bullshit. I'm surprised Quan never heard of it though.
I have not, bro.
I only heard of it because of TikTok. If you're on TikTok, then you probably would have heard of it because it's literally all over TikTok.
I'll be on there, but not really though.
It's everywhere, low key. All right. So what was on the agenda next? Because I think Dragon Ball has outstayed its welcome.
We could go on to some of the other stuff that's going on with like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, stuff like that.
I actually have not watched the first episode of the new Game of Thrones series.
You haven't?
I'm not really excited for it, bro. If I'm being honest, well, not right now, but I probably will end up catching up to it like episode 2, maybe 3. I don't know.
Oh wow! I thought the first episode was cool.
Yeah,
set it up all right.
They had a couple dragons in too, as well.
They had dragons? Oh yeah, it is Age of Dragons. I was gonna say so early.
Yeah, isn't that the name? Like something House of Dragons? Is it like House of Dragons? Okay.
Anything
House of Dragons?
Pancakes.
And
it's like a whole new cast, right? Isn't like a whole new cast, right?
You said what?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Isn't it like a whole new cast?
170 years before Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's 170 years before Game of Thrones. It's like the height of the Targaryen power and the beginning of the Dance of Dragons. It's a fuck ton of dragons. There's about to be some badass things going on.
First episode was fire.
So that's what it is. It's like I'm not excited because all these new characters that I don't know, so I got to get back into it. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
How many episodes is it?
Though, bro?
It's probably.
It's only one out.
It's probably only going to be like maybe. I'm guessing maybe 8 episodes at most.
I think it's gonna be 10.
10.
10 was my second guess.
They did 10 every other season.
They might start out. They might start out like the OG and drop 22 on y'all ass.
22. That'd be crazy. 22.
They were dropping 22 in the beginning, bro. You'll forget. I think all the way up to season 5. I think all the way to season 2 or 3 they stopped at 22.
Bro,
they started doing
every
they did not.
10 episodes.
That was all 10.
That's over $1 billion.
Someone said
like
House of Dragon was good.
Imagine if they made 22 episodes a season.
Jeez.
Sounds like overdoing it to me.
Facts. I haven't watched the Lord of the Rings series either. I don't even know if it's out yet.
Me neither. I'm low key, even though I've watched Lord of the Rings and Hobbit, to be fair. So maybe I'm a little bit more interested in Lord of the Rings because of that.
When it comes to Lord of the Rings, I'm kind of on the rocks
to like really go into the source material.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm kind of on the rocks about watching the Lord of the Rings one. I think that one's going to be terrible, especially after Halo and all these back-to-back ones. I'm just
wait. It's on Paramount?
No, it's not on Paramount. I'm just saying, like, it's just so many examples of back-to-back bullshit of these shows that's supposed to be re-adaptations. I'm just like,
he said Amazon, right?
The Amazon Lord of the Rings is supposed to be the most expensive show ever. Like, they spent $1 billion on it. So I have faith that it's at least going to look really good.
That is insane.
I am curious about Rex. Did you say that the show is based? Like, where is it in the timeline compared to the other like movies or properties?
Game of Thrones, or you say
the Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings? Well, no, I think they said that they're like not even really trying to keep it much to the lore. They're trying to do their own thing.
Yeah.
So it's like a spin-off?
They're kind of. I believe they're kind of doing what the Halo series did on Paramount. I think they're doing the same thing. Where it's like
we're gonna have a scene of Gandalf having sex with somebody.
What? Are you serious?
What?
That's cap.
Didn't you watch Halo?
Yeah, Halo.
That's why he said it. This advertisement is horrible. Like, stop bringing Halo and Lord of the Rings in the same sentence. It just doesn't work.
What's next?
It just doesn't work.
The new drama.
Oh, somebody said talk about Bakugo. Bakugo. Oh yeah, Quan. What happened with Bakugo?
Oh, we didn't even talk about the My Hero spoilers.
The same thing that I've been saying. Horikoshi did the same thing he did last year and faked everybody out again, and everybody was falling for it. I don't know why people was thinking Bakugo was dead. Now no one should have actually thought he was going to die.
For real.
I feel you, but the way that he's surviving is stupid as heck.
I know. Okay, break this down. How does he survive?
What does Edshot's quirk?
So apparently, the ninja hero. Apparently, Edshot. He's using some secret ninjutsu that he had to survive Bakugo at the cost of his own life.
It sounds like what Zoro did with Kuba.
That's half of it.
Sacrificed himself?
Basically, Edshot is gonna he's turning himself into I guess this permanent kind of fibrous type thing, and then Best Genius is going to use Edshot to replace the parts of Bakugo.
Like muscle fiber.
Kinda, but with an actual sacrifice instead of just pulling it out of denim.
Yeah,
that's wild.
Have a denim heart. That'd be pretty.
That sounds like somebody did bring up some. Somebody said something about Doflamingo when that Bakugo shit happened.
Yeah, I posted a picture of something similar in the group chat like a couple of days ago. But for that to actually kind of happen like that is kind of crazy.
I mean, that makes sense considering Genius was doing stuff to him.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I just don't know why the fandom's so mad about it though. People are
confused though.
I'm not mad at it.
The only reason that people are really talking about it more than other shows is because My Hero fans are obnoxious to other series that do it. If another series revives it,
kind of like Payback,
seem to be dead, maybe. Yeah,
I'll say
leaving on it.
No, I mean, the fake out death is kind of just, it's just so, there's so many
time.
I know, it doesn't, just because it happens all the time does not make it okay.
But I'm saying it's not like
because the amount of times I said, it happens here is here, does not make it okay. If it's not okay, it's not okay.
People of the genre though. It's part of the genre.
Sick power up. He's gonna look badass, and then Deku's gonna show up and reveal his new quirk, and everyone's Everybody's going to be happy the second he gets a cool new form or new ability. The second he shows up as like a Jesus mode, everybody's going to be happy again.
Okay, if people want to be upset that Bakugo gets revived the second time due to some random new power up to turn gene thread to muscle fibers, and people can be upset about it.
They said in the chat that that's not even his ability. Like he's not even supposed to be able to do that.
I don't see why he wouldn't be able to do that. Manipulate headshot while he's in a fibrous form. I don't see how that's outside of his fiber-related ability.
He pulling. Simeon said he pulling a JoJo moment. What is that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I was just ready. I was like, when JoJo ever did that?
I don't think.
JoJo
Maybe like
you mean by that either.
You could be talking about Jolene, how her ability.
I'm still at Josuke, so I ain't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
You could be talking about like Jolene, because her ability to turn like stuff into string.
Oh, gotcha.
So like, kind of like that. That's probably what he's talking about.
I don't think she ever did. I don't know. I completely disagree. People make shit out of Goku for not being there for Gohan, but he was there. Gohan not being there to pick up Pan for school though. He doesn't receive any smoke.
That's actually kind of true.
That's very true.
No one talks.
That's pretty cool.
So all these weird
for not being there for bro. I don't think Goku and Gohan's situations compare at all. Like
actually, they do. Gohan wasn't there for Gohan. Goku wasn't there for Gohan because he was fighting and all that bullshit, playing around with the universe. And Gohan's not there for Pan because he's trying to be a businessman. I mean, it's two of the same. I mean, both of them are not being good dads in two different ways.
They both working though. I mean,
yeah, they're both working and they're both supposedly doing important work. So
I do think
Gohan don't really gotta work when I think about it though.
He really don't. He's Mr. Saiyan's. He's Mr. Saiyan's fucking son-in-law. He doesn't have to work a day in his life.
No, I mean they don't even need that.
In terms of like the symbolism stuff behind it, that I agree to that. But in terms of the levels of what they've done so far, I wouldn't call Gohan a bad dad because he asked his friend to pick up his daughter. Whereas Goku literally didn't go to his kids' birthdays because he was training. So it's like there's level. If Gohan reaches that levels where he's just ignoring Pam, then yeah.
Hang on,
there's no levels to it. It all affects your child. All of it.
What is the reason he needed somebody to
everything
pick up
affects
Pan?
your child?
Why couldn't he pick up Pan himself?
Because he was
working on if it's just like one day of him not being able to pick up his daughter, there's nothing wrong with that. Like
But no, Piccolo complained about it though in the movie that he doesn't pick up his daughter, and it was like a reoccurring thing with how Videl and Piccolo were talking about it.
Well, then my point stands. Like him and Goku do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, if he does that constantly, then that's not
kind of lazy. All you gotta do is learn instant transmission. That he being extra lazy.
Well, Gohan doesn't know that.
I'm saying all he has to do is learn it.
I did not know Vinland Saga
learn it to pick up your kid. Respect. Oh yeah, the manga is coming to an end officially. Anybody else read the manga? I'm completely caught up. Anybody else?
What?
No, I didn't.
Vinland Saga manga.
I ain't heard about Vinland Saga in so long.
Oh, season 2's coming out. The manga is coming to an end, and I won't spoil you, but they're at literally like where I guess it should end because they're like at Vinland. And a bunch of stuff is about to happen.
Did they introduce any new historical characters?
Has
I don't. Well, it depends on where you're at, I guess, because there's a lot that happens from season 1 to where we're at right now.
Has any character said the words "This is the Vinland Saga" so far in the show?
No, not. I confirm that didn't happen.
The Vinland Saga, and then the credits come down.
Like Invincible.
This truly
interesting
was
stuff
that just cuts Vinland Saga.
All right. My Hero fan base is terrible. That's why I'm talking about. Quan, where was the hidden? Where was this hidden for Edge ability? Well, he never said, I don't think Quan ever said that. First of all,
I never said that, but Headshot, like, I don't know if people remember, but a lot of the ways he takes out villains is by going inside of people's bodies. Like, that was shown way back when they saved Bakugo, back before All Might and One for All fought. All for One fought. I mean, it's not like this crazy out of the nowhere thing for him.
He enters their bodies.
That is pretty cool.
I would sue him. Sexual.
Wait, what happened?
Vinland Saga.
That's just cap. This is some hater. I've never heard anybody in my life say Vinland Saga's ass.
Yeah, I've never heard that
ever.
Who said that?
That is crazy. Sam said that. That's crazy.
That is crazy. My hero is utter disappointment and completely ass. Whoa. Jeez.
I did notice on the show news tweet from My Hero Academia and Black Clover fans are going at it.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter. It was like,
I didn't see that.
Well, people are saying Black Clover's up, My Hero's down right now. That's what people are saying on Twitter.
I mean, it flips back and forth.
Y'all war never gonna end.
The One Piece spoiler was kind of weak.
Yeah, well,
that's kind of how it be.
Yeah, Sanji's rank dropped even further.
We got Mihawk's bounty and Crocodile.
Y'all thought these spoilers was weak? No, I thought these pretty good from the. I thought these spoilers were pretty good from the last two.
The last two was Buggy. You show him some respect.
Yeah, we got the backstory on a little bit of Shanks and Mihawk. We got goddamn the bounties for all them. We found out that Buggy really the motherfucking little bit good in the situation.
Yeah, we found out how Buggy survived too.
It was like 3.5 something billion.
So Zoro got a higher bounty than Mihawk?
Who?
Zoro's is like 1.
No, Zoro 1.1.
I'm trying to say Zoro had a higher bounty.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
But Jinbei's is higher than Sanji's now. What's up with that? What's going on with
that's actually just kind of weird.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. That was funny, but kind of weird.
Really
I don't know
how
that happened. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta understand,
he's dropped down to like 5th or 6th place now.
I mean, it's only weird because like Jinbei beat Who's Who and then Sanji beat Queen, so it just don't like.
No, you thinking linear, bro. You gotta understand. Jinbei came from one Yonko crew, jumped on another Yonko crew, helped defeat a whole different Yonko, and he has ties with the Sun Pirates, and the Fisher Tiger, with the Revolutionary Army and stuff like that. So and those shit was already failing coming from the Seven Warlords. So Jinbei rank is up there. And he's
so I guess Sanji being related to Germa just don't mean nothing too. I'm thinking too. It's way too linear.
His bounty already been risen for that already though.
But I'm just saying he beat up Queen though. I mean that's kind of like a big deal.
The fights don't really matter more than the role and everything they got to play. Come on.
I would argue.
He fight a good jump. He didn't fight nobody. He just had some ties to somebody.
But Buggy got 2 very high bounty pirates under his flag, whereas I mean, that's a way to gain.
But I'm not saying they're relative. You see where they both sit on the aspect I'm saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, you asked the question, I just answered it, but I was just saying that like Sanji beat he's beaten someone with a way higher bounty, so I feel like. That's
not always how it goes.
I also think Sanji and Zoro's bounty should be higher than King and Queen's. Cause I think King and Queen's bounty are still higher than theirs, right?
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Because I thought somebody had
I think King was 1.2 and Queen was 1.1.
Let me see if I can find it real quick.
I agree with Quan on this, but I'm not gonna lie.
That don't make no sense. If you beat somebody, your bounty should be higher than them, like straight up.
I mean, it could also be a situation where they just did more bad stuff, so they are like a little bit more notorious.
But Zoro's bounty is still under Queen's. It's like Queen should not have a higher bounty than Zoro, Jinbei, and Sanji. Like that just doesn't make any sense.
Well, like I said, the notoriety stuff. Like Sabo was about to say, like Kid had a higher bounty than a couple people for a while. Yeah, because he was just evil.
Well, no, to be fair, it's collectively higher. The rest of the bounty that makes it higher than Queen's is on Enma. Zoro's his own self.
But I'm saying, like, King and Queen are both in the 13 billions. So it's like, I just feel like for none of them to be above Queen, it's just kind of crazy to me. It's like, it's just weird.
They're just worse people. Like Quinn will create a whole disease to just test on people.
Okay,
like,
but Marco's bounty is higher than freaking Queen's. I mean, like,
yeah, Marco. I mean,
like I say, morality. Marco been on the seas for fucking 10 years. 8, 9.
So you telling me if somebody beat Marco, their bounty wouldn't just jump to be higher than Marco's?
No.
Okay.
Not 1v1.
Okay.
Unless there's more context than you listen. You talk about a no name just came and beat Marco, now you wouldn't just jump that high.
That's how it worked for Luffy in the East Blue for the most part. Luffy would beat somebody and his bounty would be higher than theirs, though. So I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out how this is making sense.
Well, what's their bounty right now? Is it 4 billion?
No, him, Law, and Kid are all 3 billion.
What was Big Mom's bounty and Kaido's bounty?
They are in the 4 billions. 4 billion.
Well, there you go. Luffy's is not higher than Kaido's.
Those ones kind of make sense though, because those weren't like 1v1s. It was like a group effort. It's like all 3 of them helped beat those guys. So I could kind of see where they're trying to split it up between the 3 of them instead of just giving Luffy the pound for pound higher bounty. So that kind of makes sense.
They beat Kaido and Big Mom.
Correct. Yeah. So they're splitting it up. So I could understand why it's not pound for pound higher than them in general. Because I also at this moment still I don't know if Luffy could 1v1 Big Mom for real. For real.
No, you can't. I mean, what you mean he can't? I mean, you mean he wouldn't win? That just.
You said what?
I said you said he wouldn't win, right? I mean, he can win right now.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I'm not saying. I mean, anybody can fight anybody, but I don't think he would beat Big Mom in a 1v1.
Yeah, I don't think he can beat neither Big Mom or Kaido in the 1v1 right now. I think he can beat. I don't know. Think he can beat Blackbeard right now?
I mean, Blackbeard probably got stronger.
No. I'm assuming. I was about to say, assuming he's not gotten strong. I'm talking about the last Blackbeard we've seen. You think he can beat him?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one probably. I don't know, bro. Blackbeard kind of durable. He took a couple of quakes. I don't know.
Yeah, but he can do inner damage now. So like Blackbeard's gonna get some crazy things.
But if he grabs Luffy's. I wonder what is your awakening.
That's what I want to say. I want to see how it affects his awakening and his zone in general.
Yeah.
See the effect of zone yet.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know, but yeah, I just think it's weird. Like I think that Zoro and Sanji's bounty should at least be higher than King and Queen's. And I mean, while we're on the topic of bounty, I think Blackbeard's bounty should be higher than a lot of other people too. But that's
I just feel like you're forgetting a lot about what those people are. King is a very, very rare race. Queen was a part of the mass. Like, come on.
But like Blackbeard only being at 2 billion is just kind of weird, considering how bad of a person he is and what he is. Like judging by you guys' criteria, his bounty should be really, really high. Also, in addition,
he didn't beat no Yonko though. He just beat somebody that was supposed to be a Yonko. They thought he had the potential if he would have beat Blackbeard, but
he killed Whitebeard. What are you talking about?
He didn't kill Whitebeard.
He finished off Whitebeard.
He killed him. Okay, thanks for saying what I said, but a little bit different. Like kill Whitebeard.
Nah. Also, I'll say this. My thing here, Quan, this is my personal headcanon. I think Blackbeard does a lot of things low key. So I don't think he's like as like a lot of the what you guys say? I just think he does a lot of things low key, which makes him a little
the world government knows he's going around stealing devil fruits. That's not low key. They know what he's doing.
No, I'm talking about the things that we have are like in terms of like the big stuff.
That strong to me. Every time I see him, maybe I need to see him do something really crazy.
He's stealing devil fruit somehow. I think that's pretty. That's like a big deal. I feel like.
Yeah, it is a pretty big. It's a large, great deal, especially when you come across mythical zones and all the other crazy shit.
All right,
I'm saying he was in war with the Revolutionary Army. He freaking was in the Paramount War with Marco. Like,
fight, bro. Why you keep saying that?
Bro, they fought, bro.
No, they didn't fight, bro. They left.
All right, but so RT, did you think of some ideas for that new segment?
Oh yeah, so we got another new segment. How mid is it? Makes sense considering what we talk about and what the podcast is called. A few things that I wrote down, and basically, everybody's going to talk about if they think it's mid, if they think it's not mid, or if they think it's way like below mid. It's like trash. So very simple, very simple. All right. First thing, Dragon Ball superhero movie. What is it?
Trash.
I think it was all right. I think it was cool.
That's not an answer.
So you think it's mid?
Nah, I don't think it was mid though. All right, fine. It might have been mid.
You don't want to feel so bad.
I know, right?
Wasn't you saying mid? Nothing wrong with being mid.
I didn't say anything was wrong, but I think it might have been a little bit better than average. Like out of 10, I think it was like a 6.
Well, I don't know. I think we don't need to go back down that route. So
yeah, okay. I think it was mid too, personally. Mid. Okay. MCU Hulk.
That's trash.
Super
Very
mid.
trash.
Yeah.
Basuta.
Damn.
Fuck, that was a what the fuck?
Did you see the bit from the She-Hulk where they have the Hulk fail to stop a Jeep?
What?
What? Man, why you bringing it up, bro? Man, change the subject, bro. Anybody keep
see that? They
stopped
stopped the Hulk with a Jeep.
Bro, just move to next thing, bro. Next thing. That's terrible.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right, Saints Row.
Trash.
I didn't get a chance to peep it out. I don't know anything about it.
Saints Row been trash for a while now.
Also, after this segment, I got one more thing I wanted to bring up, but I'll wait.
Never played Saints Row, man.
Saints Row been trash since 3, bro.
Damn, how many of them are there?
Ain't Saints Row like a rip off GTA, some shit like that?
Like 5.
I wouldn't.
Kinda.
No. The first 2, I wouldn't say they were rip off GTAs because they was doing the same era. So, like they was making it as a GTA made theirs. Like it wasn't a rip off. You know what I mean?
It was just that's like calling any open world game in a city a GTA rip off. So it's not really like GTA can't claim every open world city based game. You know what I mean?
But isn't they're very similar. Like, let's be honest.
That's the reason. That's the reason. I mean, you can say the same thing for Mafia 3.
Yeah, Mafia 3 or Sleeping Dogs or True Crime LA. Like you can call all of these GTA rip-offs.
What about Yakuza? Yakuza?
Nah, because Yakuza they got their own thing. They definitely
do their own thing. Yeah.
Okay, so that's I'm just asking. I ain't played none of them but GTA.
Yeah, I never played Saints Row either. I don't know.
Wow.
Next one.
I'm saying non-gamers trying to tell us what.
You don't play the games they don't play. That makes you a non-gamer. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Since Josuke recently finished or did watch pretty much the entire anime, Bleach.
What was the top one? It was good.
It was cool.
It's definitely not mid or below mid trash.
Definitely not mid.
Nice.
Okay. What about everybody else? I know what's up.
Yeah, everybody's just crickets.
Oh no, it's definitely not mid for sure.
Yeah.
I got a hate for Bleach. I just don't watch it.
Yeah, so
Which is my favorite out of the HST out of the main 3.
All right, what was the next one? That's it.
All right, last one. Bakugo Surviving.
It's not mid.
That's definitely not mid.
I don't have a problem with it.
That's not mid.
I don't think it's mid.
No, it's not mid.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we can move to the last one. Last segment.
Soul Eater.
Not mid.
Oh,
not mid.
The manga is definitely not mid.
The anime's not mid either.
Anime not mid either. Like
the ending was pretty mid.
That ending was
the ending can be mid, but the series as a whole, for the anime as a whole, isn't mid. Though.
Nah, bro. The one kid get on my nerve, bro. Fucking A.
Who?
The one singing kid.
Singing kid.
Like, what?
Excalibur?
Nah, bro. The dude who they kept fucking fighting. The kid, bro, who they befriended.
Oh, Krona?
Krona is terrible.
Does Krona sing?
He sound. I don't know where I get that from, but
oh no, Krona does not sing.
I don't know where I get that from, but he's annoying.
You didn't like Krona? I mean, he was like
Krona was terrible.
He had a very rough mother. His mother was wild.
Very true. Okay, so predictions for this up and coming chapters. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all feel like is you can predict for many manga for all I give a damn. But as far as Black Clover, I do think Asta is not dead. All right. I don't think that's happening. I think it's about to be some serious like the Clover Kingdom Okay, so what the captain's about to do is, I think they're about to try to figure out what the hell is going on. I know something is about to happen with William because he's the only one that seemed like he's the only one that has somewhat of a different reaction. By the way, I love the way Flagolion reacted. Like, he wasn't even surprised. If only he could have reacted like that when Patrick pulled up on him. But to each his fucking own.
Why you have to say it? Do him like that?
To each
Like
his own, bruh. But I did like how he reacted, like a captain should, unlike Asta. Mind you, this is all I wanted him to do last time they argued with me, is what Flagolion pretty much did just now. But okay, how do y'all think Yami's
a little different? A little different.
No. This is exactly how I wanted Asta to react. Which I swear that was so bad. Where's that fucking?
A little different.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear what the fuck I said?
I did.
Yeah, it's a little different.
I said, how do y'all feel about? How do y'all think Yami's going to react?
I did not hear that.
He might be a little bit distraught.
Distraught.
Yeah, because he thinks that's
a good word.
Right. I was
He's
like,
gonna have to
yeah,
take
he's
a
probably
shit
hella
for a minute
confused
for
with the
this
whole
one.
Julius stuff.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Yami's on smoke. He saw Asa die. He's on smoke. Y'all don't care if this is Julius. I think Yami's on smoke.
What's with William, bro? That's
what do you mean about? I haven't seen the William stuff you're talking about.
Like, just look at his face. I don't think you've seen this panel. Have you seen all the spoilers?
I peeped a little bit.
Not seen all the spoilers for sure.
I haven't seen them all.
Maybe that's the case. Yeah,
he looks like a little shocked when I'm looking on the stream. He's like saying something. A little shocked. What are you thinking? Do you think he's like?
I don't know. I just feel like something's weird with, or something's going on with him.
He's flabbergasted.
I mean, his best friend, ain't it?
This is like his father.
Y'all keep pushing this father narrative with Yami and William just to trigger me, I swear, bro.
What's wrong with
What are you talking
about? I want to get
started. Julius ain't nothing but a recruiter, and y'all keep trying to say he's a father to them. It is just so
he's definitely a father figure. What are we talking about?
No, he's not a father.
He's like a mentor. It doesn't mean you're a father figure. Just because you're
a recruiter, though, that's wild, though, I think.
It is so different, like teaching somebody the ropes and being there for them and being a father figure. Those are so different. Like, it's so different. That's like calling Shanks a father figure for like Luffy. It's just no.
He is. What is a father figure? What are we talking about?
Oh my gosh, y'all don't know what.
He's more like a big brother.
I'm saying,
Nah, 100% a father figure.
He's more like a big brother. I feel the same way about Yabe and Julius.
Yes.
Nah, I 100% think father figure.
I still don't have to forget that time Julius thought Charming was Yami's kid, and Yami was like, that one's not mine. I still think Yami has a kid out there.
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yami having a kid out there, bro? I'm telling you.
Nah, he had time to. Oh, well, I guess he didn't have time to talk to Charlotte. Never mind. What happened?
That might throw Charlotte off. Like, whoa.
Oh, she'd be devastated.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, she might be on board with that. I don't know.
Yeah, she's down for anything. Let's be honest. She's down for anything. Oh,
so
what about the paladin
think
stuff?
they are going to keep a.
Oh no, man! I had a real quick question I wanted to bring up before we moved on. It actually was about the One Piece spoilers.
What is it?
What is with Nami having hockey and Conquer's hockey and not Sanji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wait, Nami has Conqueror's hockey?
Nami's got Conqueror's hockey.
Yes, sir.
What?
Quan's under the assumption that it's a joke, but
it is a joke.
Jinbei's not a joke.
You see the lightning around her. You see the.
It's clearly a joke.
Did you see Jinbei's face? Like, come on.
It's clearly a gag panel. Like they do so
often. Character, bro.
Oh my gosh, that's like saying Nami has armament hockey because she can damage Luffy. It's in the same category. Like, what are we talking about right now?
What other way is she damaging him?
Nope. Oh my gosh.
Don't even.
Thank you.
Yami.
Right in the book. I mean, right there in the book.
It's mid because they didn't use the best genus to repair Bakugo damage genes.
I see this is such a corny joke. Oh my god!
You're not even a dad to be making that type of a joke.
Yo, this was a good moment for a soundboard. Well,
no, it wouldn't. I would have dropped it. Jesus. Death the Kid is the best. I still think Death the Kid has one of the best anime designs all time.
Death the Kid.
Wasn't there a panel of Yami's reaction? It was. I want to see, like, I'm talking about his after reaction. Like, what is he going to be trying to do to get them back? Because they have no idea what happened, where Lucius is going. I don't know how they're going to find him. I do want to see what Yuno's going to say when he come back. I don't think Yuno's going to be back for a while, though. I think it's back to old ways where we didn't see Yuno for like 50 chapters. I think we're back in those back in those days, boys. Buckle up.
That'll be weird though, because like Yuno and Oz are the main characters. If both of them are not,
Yuno was never a main character.
Yeah, he's not.
I don't see a Black Bull robot.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, that's low key.
There's no Yuno is not a Sasuke, bro. Naruto and Sasuke, where Sasuke is another main character. Yuno is not that.
Yeah, like like how Sasuke got like whole arcs about him.
Right.
Yuno ain't never got that.
I don't know why this is not an arguing point. My point is
Yuno and Noelle is in the same boat as far as characters.
I'd argue Noelle probably has more precedence to the story.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
That has a big one because that takes a lot from Asta's backstory. So I don't know about that.
More precedence to the story.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But I will say that Yuno and Asta probably in the same. I mean, Yuno and Noelle in the same boat. I wouldn't call Yuno a main character. She's a very prevalent side character, not a main.
She had more character.
I think don't. Like Asta and don't share the main character spotlight like how it is in a lot of others.
How it is in Naruto and
I agree to that.
It's not a Naruto and Sasuke. That's why I never got the Sasuke and Yuno comparison. It's nothing there. It's nothing there.
Well, the only comparison is that they're rivals.
That's it.
I wouldn't call it a rivalry.
And even the rivalry aspect
Asta, are definitely rivals,
right? Even the aspect of the rivalry itself is different, but they are rivals. I agree with that.
I'm trying to take everything away from Yuno's character at this point.
I don't know.
I mean, but to call him a main character, like, really think about it. Is he really a Sasuke?
He is a main character. He's not a Sasuke, but he's a main character.
But if he's not a Sasuke,
he's not in every arc.
What?
Yeah, he's definitely not in every arc.
You don't have to be Sasuke to be a main character.
No, I'm not saying he has to be like Sasuke. And I'm not saying he has to be like Sasuke, but I'm saying he's not the Sasuke of the Black Clover verse.
What's another
example? They don't have a Sasuke. That's the point. They only have a Naruto.
We got is Killua a main character? Because we got arcs with him by himself. Well, not arcs, but a couple.
Who?
Killua.
He's not a Sasuke.
Oh, Killua?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Yami's more of a main character. Yami's more of a main character than Yuno. I can argue that.
Yeah, that's a fair argument.
Yeah.
Okay, if we're being like,
like during the elf thing, we got to follow Yami. We didn't follow Yuno at all.
If we are following like the strict definition of main character, then yeah, sure, Yuno is not a main character.
What definition were we going?
Character. And I don't know what definition. I don't know what definition we're talking about.
I thought we were only going by the one definition of main character.
Well, very, very important character.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to wait to see how long the miles was gonna take to get it because I saw my boy Sedavius snatch one up earlier. But I appreciate that, RT.
Weird.
Back in 2017, people were reacting to those Black Clover and Naruto comparisons. Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy back then. Yeah, but Yuno's not a main character. I don't know what that means though. What are they trying to say Yuno is?
Well,
like a side character.
There's different definition of main characters. I'm gonna move on from. This was not supposed to be the debate point. My only point was the fact that with Asa gone, Yuno not here. Like, what is the story gonna focus on?
They say he's something, but I don't know how to pronounce this, bro. They said he's something else in it's called.
He's a deuteragonist. I mean, he's the secondary. It's the secondary character after the protagonist.
Well, I guess you can call him that then. Yeah.
I don't even know if he's quite that though, because that would be more like Aladdin and like Alibaba, where like one's the main character and the other one's like dang near a secondary main character. But it's almost like Yuno's not even that important to like obviously he's important to Asta in the story, but as Black Clover as a story, I wouldn't say Yuno is the second most important character in the series.
You don't think Yuno is the second most important character in Black Clover?
Absolutely not.
In the plot of Black Clover, that is cap.
No,
what?
I mean,
the entire plot is really... Asta. The entire plot is Asta becoming the Wizard King, and the main driving force to push him there is Yuno as his rival.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
he's the second most important. If without Yuno, there is no plot.
He's the second most important to Asta.
Yeah, to Asta.
To the plot
but
of
not
Black
to the
Clover.
No,
I don't know.
No.
What is the plot of Black Clover if it's not Asta becoming the Wizard King?
That's what it is. Asta becoming the Wizard King is not like Yuno's really.
Yuno's the second most important character to that plot.
It's not even that. It's the story of Asta, how pretty much how Asta became.
Yes.
And Yuno's still the second most important character to that.
I mean, you could still have the original plan where Yuno dies and it's a promise to do it for Yuno.
No, then that's a different story. No, that's a different story.
That's how you know. That's how you know Yuno's not a main character, bro. He was supposed to originally die. He don't even got.
Yeah, I'm saying like if you take
people change their
Sasuke,
plots all the time.
but no, I'm saying if you take Sasuke out of Naruto, you literally would not even get remotely close to the same story. Whereas if you take Yuno out of Black Clover, you could still kind of get close to the same story.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first half of Black Clover definitely.
I mean, 100%. Naruto is all about Naruto becoming the Hokage. What are you talking about?
Well, Naruto's
the story of Naruto is Naruto becoming the Hokage.
Naruto's more than that.
So, like, you can't have a Naruto story without
is literally ensouled into destiny. It's a part of that. So
and so is Yuno with the entire.
Not in the same way.
Asta is.
It's like how you were saying earlier, bro. There's levels to this shit. And
I agree. Sasuke is at a higher level, but Yuno is still the deuteragonist. That's.
I wouldn't even call him that, honestly. I think I call Yami that more than him.
I think.
I don't even.
I think it would have been better if Yuno was with the Black Bulls for Asta, so he can share the same amount of screen time.
It'd be a different argument, definitely, but
yeah.
But I still don't think that. I don't like that story though. I think it's a better story the way he writing it.
You guys want to? Oh, before we start talking about like the Paladin stuff, what do you think about Adremelech? Because Adremelech sided with Lucius.
Well, Adremelech's a traitor to his race, bro.
So is he like? Is Lucius just gonna have a devil as a friend? Like
I don't know. Maybe he betrayed Adremelech already. Maybe he transformed Adremelech into
I'm
a
pretty
human.
Sure he dead.
That's what I'm thinking. What if he transformed Adremelech to a human?
But wouldn't Adremelech be an unpure human?
No, he'll be a paladin too, right?
Obviously, he'll be a paladin.
So.
No, he could be a purified devil. I don't know what that would look like, but I guess it's possible.
A purified devil looks like what happened to Majecula.
Dead? What?
Yeah, I think Majecula died, bro.
Yeah, I'm confused on that one.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Like that's what purifying a devil looks like.
I mean, you're right, but I don't know. We'll see what.
I think the conversation.
We'll see what Lucius does.
Let me read. RT, read what Jack's saying. I'm too high for that.
I think this conversation will be different as we near the end of the series. Yuno's existence is not only special, but integral to a fourth of the Black Clover's world makeup, being the Prince of the Spade.
Well, I wouldn't say
in the Prince of the Spade Kingdom don't really.
Right.
Yeah, so him being Prince of the Spade Kingdom really didn't do anything for like the point of the story. Though.
That's why I said. That's why I said the first half of Black Clover. Honestly. Yeah,
like, it's kind of like he's Prince. It's like what does him being Prince of the Spade Kingdom actually really mean, though? Like, what does that actually?
Well, that's why he said as we near the end of the series. So that's like a big part of it.
I don't see how him being Prince of the Spade is going to mean anything unless like.
Unless we see something. I don't know what, but we'll see.
Definitely with his mom being there.
They're going to have to make something up. Like, Spade Kingdom is privy to some type of information that's only relevant right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. But I think personally, Lucius is probably going to have like 10 paladins. Like that's usually how it is. Like I'm thinking Paladin per Supreme Devil, right?
Okay,
so
if he do this, I don't want to like how we pretty much only got like 1 or 2 hits from. We got like a small little scene of the fight of each elf with their respective opponent, and then we just cut.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want to see the whole fight. I want that Bleach shit. We go through each fight slowly but surely.
And all the
Bleach
Supreme Devil's powers too, like go through all of them as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Like okay, I think Radius is a good shout. I think Rock is actually. I think he was on.
Majumalik is out of here, bro. I don't think he's coming back. Oh, I know he's coming back, but I think he's gonna come back as a human.
We need old Tabata when Tabata didn't really skip fights.
Hey, my boy Kino on his shit. $2 super chat, my boy Jason. He said, "Ha ha ha, rest in peace, Asta." It's not dead.
Who other would be good paladins?
Kira.
Gildray.
No, stop that. That's disgusting. Gildray is an amazing shot.
Already won, man.
That's part of
nobody.
That's part y'all. That's part why. That's the part y'all have to wait on. The story isn't over. LOL. And end of the Spade arc shows there's much more. I agree.
So I told him, Jack. Got you. That's what we told him.
I mean, I agree, but I did say the first half of Black Clover if you take out. Wasn't there something those brothers that became ancient demons in the Spade arc? The fuck happened about that? I don't know if that's gonna ever come back up. I don't know if the whole ancestry of the elves is gonna come back up as far as the ancestors of Techia and Lich. I don't know if that's gonna ever come back up, but I really want that to come back up. And also, everybody just kind of forgot about dwarves, bro. That's kind of fucked up.
No, they have to. Like he has to touch upon that. I do think Tabata's rushing some plot points, but he at the very least needs to touch upon the dwarf stuff.
We got a 1 out of super chat, but the message was redacted, bro. Cash App on deck, bro. Like Cash App in the description. I don't never see this money.
Okay, what do y'all say about the Queen of the Witches becoming a paladin?
Oh my gosh,
that'd be
kind of crazy, right?
Black Clover.
That'd be crazy, and everybody want to see the Queen of the Witches back anyhow. I mean, the whole paladin thing is a way to have Tabata like bring back a bunch of characters that we haven't seen, especially the full extent of their powers. But
I mean, if he's doing it for Sister Lily, you might as well do it for anybody.
Facts.
What if he takes your boy Mars?
That's what I'm saying. Mars could be. You said Mars is definitely. I feel like Mars for sure might be a paladin.
I was about to say, sorry if you guys already said that. I just I just got connection back and can hear everything.
Not happening.
Mars is gonna become paladin, bro. I'm telling
what do y'all think Asta and Libby relationship will be if Libby packs Sister Lily? Yo, he's not. First of all, he's not going to pack Sister Lily. Second of all, I think Asta will truly understand. Like, I don't think nothing too crazy will transpire from it. I truly think Asta will just simply understand what's the problem. My boy Jack, appreciate that. My boy, appreciate that. But listen, man. That again said, we're gonna be up out of here. We've been on here for I think like 2 hours, maybe, or less than 2, a little bit less than 2 hours. But thank y'all for coming out, man. I really appreciate it. This is the best birthday gift anybody can ever give. Y'all coming and supporting this podcast. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all subscribe and go on all the podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple, and SoundCloud, and go like it. Leave reviews, leave your comments. Appreciate all that. All that helps. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all go check out all the channels from Quans to RT. Probably already subscribed over there anyway. Simeon, check out his channel. Check out my boy Sabo channel. And that being said, we're gonna get up off here, bro. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Dragon Ball movie was ass. Don't care what nobody say.